Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers versus Philadelphia Eagles Week 8 matchup based on analytics. Each week, I collect all of the current 2017 NFL team data in order to analyze and project potential NFL performance. And since it's a weekly collection, there will always be some fluidity in terms of team trends each week. However, there will always be little nuggets of truth that could become bigger nuggets of truth as the season continues. So stick around as I analyze each week's matchups based on analytics. And if you are new to the channel, all terms and definitions will be in the description. So, starting with this matchup between the 49ers and the Eagles, the overall NFL stat basic comparison data, and NFL stat basic comparison data just looks at how the offense is doing, how the defense is doing, how the special teams is doing, and gives an overall grade for the team strength, if you will, based on all those factors. And it should not be a surprise the Eagles are favored in this game. And to get into some reasons why. So first off, the total O score, which is basically the ability to create first downs as an offense, is with the Eagles. The Eagles have a much higher ability to create first downs as an offense compared to the 49ers. The Eagles also have a much better defense. The total D score, which is the ability to prevent first downs on defense, is also more so in favor with the Eagles. Turnover percentage is also in favor of the Eagles. The Eagles are much better in terms of preventing turnovers. The Eagles are also much better when it comes to offensive score percentage. Basically, the Eagles score on the majority of their drives compared to the 49ers, more often. And if you score in your drives more often, you win more often, obviously. Sack percentage is more so even. The Eagles and the 49ers have had issues with sacks. There has been some development. I mean, in terms of, I believe Jason Peters got injured last game. So that could be a factor in this game potentially. We'll see. But that is something to kind of monitor, is that the health of the offensive line and the health of the tackle position especially, because I know they've taken a bunch of hits there in recent weeks. Then, of course, you look at the defense. The Eagles have a better defense in terms of preventing offensive scores. The Eagles also have a better defense in terms of creating turnovers and creating sacks and creating interceptions. So every factor to defense that you could think of, the Eagles are better when it comes to preventing defense, when it comes to preventing first downs, when it comes to getting picks, turnovers, and getting sacks. Eagles are much better in that respect. So that's definitely an area where, again, the Eagles are favored is because of those factors right there. Then you get into special teams data. Punt return yardage more so in favor of the Eagles. Kick return yardage more so in favor of the 49ers. Preventing punt return yardage is more so with the 49ers. Preventing kick return yardage is more so with the Eagles. Field goal percentage is surprisingly with the 49ers. The 49ers have had a fairly good place kicker this year when it comes to field goal percentage. Extra point percentage is more so with the Eagles. And punting average is more so with the Eagles as well. But the overall special teams data does favor the Eagles. And obviously the offense favors the Eagles. And the defense favors the Eagles. So from that standpoint, the Eagles are favored in all three phases of the game, which explains why they're so heavily favored in this game over the 49ers. And also why they've had so much success as well. Now when you get to some other sort of data points, so looking at completion percentage, this is the Eagles' completion percentage on offense versus the 49ers defense. And it's again a common theme with the Eagles. If there's one criticism, one area that I think they can improve upon, it's first down and second down completion percentage. The Eagles have been pretty average to below average in both those areas throughout the entire year, and honestly, the second down has gotten worse as the year has gone on. So, and again, third down, amazing. Like, that's the thing. Carson Wentz has been amazing when it comes to third down completion percentage, third down conversion rate. It's just that first and second down area is an area that I think he can improve. Like, those are areas that I think if he improved those areas, he would be a much better overall quarterback if he just bumped those places up a bit. And it also would make the third down conversions a lot easier as well if he was able to do that. Then when you look at the 49ers offense versus the Eagles defense, Eagles are favored here against the 49ers offense when it comes to first down and third down situations. I mean, the Eagles are kind of like a worse offense than the Eagles, if you will. The 49ers are kind of a worse offense than the Eagles in that respect. So this pretty much does favor the Eagles defense. Then you look at rushing downs. This is the Eagles rushing offense versus the 49ers rushing defense. And this also favors the Eagles on first and third down. Then you look at the 49ers rushing offense versus the Eagles rushing defense. This favors the 49ers pretty well on second and third down. And first down to a certain extent as well. The Eagles defense is really good against the run on first down situations, but they tend to get a little bit more lax on second down and third down especially. So it's a defense that bends. You know, it's not exactly a very rigid defense to run against per se. So that's definitely going to be something that's going to be interesting to see, since the 49ers typically have success when they're able to run the football well. You know, and Kyle Shanahan's offense is also kind of predicated on having a running back that that has success as well. So those are definitely factors to keep an eye on as well. Then you look at passing downs. This is the Eagles passing offense versus the Eagles passing defense. More so favors the Eagles, of course. Again, Carson Wentz, amazing on third down. One of the best quarterbacks. Actually, he is the best quarterback in the NFL when it comes to converting in third down situations. The best in the NFL right now when it comes to that. But you look at first down, you look at second down. Those are areas that I think he needs to improve. You know, like those are just areas where I'm just saying for him to get better, he needs to work on, or the offense in general needs to work on getting first and second down situations improved. And I think if he does that, this offense is going to be even better than it already is when it comes to third down situations. Then, of course, you look at the passing downs for 49ers versus the Eagles, and this pretty much favors the Eagles defense. The 49ers are only really successful on first down. They're only successful in terms of creating first downs on first down. But second down situations, third down situations, not so much when it comes to that particular respect. So that's definitely the Eagles' favor. Then you look at sack rate, Eagles offense versus 49ers defense. And this more so favors the Eagles in this respect, except for first down. The majority of the sacks that the Eagles have given up have come in first down situations. So that's definitely something to kind of continue to look at and take a peek at because of those particular areas. Then, of course, you look at the 49ers offense versus Eagles defense when it comes to sacks. And this more so favors the 49ers, except for second down situations. The 49ers have the worst offense when it comes to giving up sacks on second down in the NFL right now. And I do think and that's also down when the Eagles get most of their sacks as well. So that's definitely going to be a crucial situation to watch and see what happens because of that particular tendency. Then you look at interception ratio. This is the Eagles offense versus 49ers defense when it comes to interceptions. Of course, favors the Eagles. The Eagles don't really turn over the ball that much except for second down situations. And then finally, you look at the 49ers offense versus the Eagles defense when it comes to picks. And this more so favors the Eagles defense on first and third down. So very important to kind of keep track of some of these variables and different stuff like that. So overall, how do I feel about this game? I think it's an Eagles victory. I don't see a scenario where the 49ers win. I mean, they have not shown to have a very consistent offense. They've not shown to have a very consistent defense. And while the 49ers do have talent, and this could be seen by some as a trap game, I've had some conversations with a couple people talking about how, oh, this is a trap game. 49ers are going to get a win this week. I just don't see it. There's nothing in the data that really says, ooh, look at this with this team. So, barring unforeseen events, this looks like a pretty strong chance of a Eagles victory. And it's at home as well for the Eagles. So I think that'll add on to the favorability here. And of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.